is my guest bedroom. This is an old set of Kama Sutra miniatures that I've got. They're all done on stamp paper. If you see, this is the original Jaipur government, the old stamp paper. They're all done on stamp paper. They were all commissioned by the King of Jaipur. King of Jaipur, King of Udaipur, King of Jodhpur. Okay, now this was the back of a bed. This was the bed, it was the head of it. I've converted it into a cupboard now. This is an old drum pot, whatever, it's got paintings all around. And it's very strange, this is leather. People think it's terracotta or it's metal. This is a leather drum, and leather drums with paintings are very rare. I use it now as a laundry basket. And these are two old rosewood chairs. And this is the bed. I think it's a very nice bed. It's an old bed. I put a dupatta. I put a sari earlier and that wore out. So this is an old dupatta of mine that I've just put on it. It's there. These are some old Chinese urns. These are really, really old Chinese urns. I got it in an exhibition. I picked them up one of my travels. Now this I got from a old French house that was torn down in Auroville, Pondicherry. Pondicherry is one of my favorite places in India. You can see your entire, if you go really close, you can see your entire face in one of these tiny things, and it's like a magnifying glass. It's really detailed. This is a cupboard which I have painted. I didn't have anything to do on this, so I just painted this cupboard. And I hope you like the color because it's a nice color. And I haven't lit this up. I light this up on weekends, the candles, all the candles. And they're quite gorgeous ones. I light them up.
Hey, looks like Bhairavi missed out a couple of items in her living room as she's heading to show them.
I forgot to tell you, this is an old Turkish chest, and it's really strange because normally chests are made of wood or metal. This is completely made of leather, and it's held together with brass and whatever. It's got rosewood legs, but it's a very interesting chest. It's from Turkey, Afghanistan, that area, that region. Picked it up again on one of my travels. And this is really interesting because I got this in Hong Kong at an auction. I insisted, I bid for it, and I got it. And this is a king's coronation set which used to be used till the last century. And when someone is coronated as the king, they give this to him and they give him that. And he goes to their fire temple or whatever temple they have, and he goes and offers this to the god, and he lights their incense cones in that. And after all these centuries, I use this to light incense cones again. And my kitchen now, that is my favorite place in the whole world. Okay, now this is where I cook, grill, bake, do whatever I do. This is again an old cupboard. It's the top half of a cupboard, which if you see, this is the top half. You can see it all going in. This is the top half. The bottom half was cut off. So I've got this, and so I've got my crockery in this. And this is an old basket that I picked up in some village in Mizoram. I'd gone to Mizoram for a shoot, so I've got that from Mizoram. Those are all my cookery books. These are all my vitamin pills, my supplements and whatever. This is my cod liver oil. This is my spirulina. Oh yeah, stress guard. And so this is, I take about a dozen of these every day. Okay, so these are my cupboards. These have all my spices, my sauces, my everything. I'm a great cook, and I buy loads of these sauces. I love tuna, I love salmon. I make great pizzas, I make good food, so I've got lots of these foreign things that I stock up on.
Bhairavi's kitchen is distinct from the standard kitchens that you would get to see in India, as it has an array of international cuisine ingredients.
How can I forget these? You know, I bought these because they're so cute. I wanted to use them, but they're plastic, and the minute I put it into any dish, they all melt. So I've just hung them up. I actually bought these to use them. When I've gone to Africa, these are paintings that I bought outside the airport on the road. I think they're watercolors of some African village scene or whatever. So I got these. And this is my Rudraksh curtain, which is normally loose, but I've tied it up now since you've come to shoot.
Rudraksha curtain sounds nice. Well, we requested Bhairavi to fix something for us really quick, and she was game for it. So let's see what is she making for us.
Okay, now I know I have loads of recipe books, but I don't use recipes to cook. And when I'm starting to cook, I don't know what I'm cooking, but I've got the X factor that they talk about. So I've got the X fingers, And I'm starting to make, I think I'll make some kind of Thai curry in glass noodles or something. That's what I'm starting to make. That's the Thai green curry paste. Put a little oil when you're doing glass noodles. It tends to not stick to each other. Now let me look for vegetables. I need to find some vegetables. I can do spinach roasted with garlic and pepper and ginger. Okay, that's butter for roasting. That's what I'm making is sauteed spinach. I just thought of it. Now I'm gonna just toss it in garlic.
Bhairavi is not following any recipe, but just her heart. Yes, she is doing some impromptu cooking. And I have to admit that Bhairavi looks so pretty when she's cooking. Hey, and what is Bhairavi adding now?
That is a little fish sauce. When you add fish sauce to Thai curry, it just tastes very good. Trade secret.
Well, besides the fish sauce trade secret, Bhairavi also shared with us that it's her dream to open up a restaurant. And we can vouch that she would be a successful hotelier after tasting the dish.
I designed the house keeping in mind that it has to be me. And if you were to look anywhere in the house, and if you knew me as a person, you would say this is me. It's vibrant, the colors are bright, they're loud. It's just me, and there's a slice of my travels. There's a part of wherever I've been to, wherever I've traveled, I've picked up something. It's there, somewhere I put up in the house. And the house is just me, there's no science to it. I think that it's just a very warm house. I'd like to think I'm a very colorful person. I'm outgoing, vibrant, enthusiastic, bright. So my house similarly is very bright. I think the next house I go to, each wall will have a different color, but in this house I've stuck to rooms are color-wise, and the guest bedroom is blue, mine is pink. The living room here where I'm sitting, this is orange, the theme of the walls. My office, the study, whatever, the den, whatever you want to call it, is yellow. The kitchen is green, dining room is red. So I've just got a different color in each room. The favorite part of my house, that's going to be a tie between either the kitchen, which I love cooking and I spend time there every day. I cook to de-stress, so even when I come back home at 12, 1 after a shoot, I head straight to the kitchen and I cook and I unwind. I sip a glass of wine, listen to music. I've got a speaker in the kitchen, so I like the kitchen. And I also am very fond of my room, which is my boudoir. I call it my boudoir. It's my own little private corner. It also is a very pious room. It's got my temple and I do a lot of havans. Every week I have some puja, some havan or the other, and they happen in my room since my puja is in my room. And the vibrations in my room are very, very strong. It's in pink, which is my favorite color. I spend the maximum amount of time in my room when I'm at home, so of course it has to be